A lot of people have asked us to review HDFC ERGO Optima Secure again, especially now that HDFC has launched its newer version, that is HDFC ERGO Optima Secure Plus. Now, on paper, this definitely looks like an upgrade. Bigger long-term coverage growth, stronger restoration, a few new discounts, and some structural changes. But the real question is not whether it looks better in a brochure. The real question is this: if you already have Optima Secure, should you migrate to Secure Plus? And if you're with another insurer right now, is this strong enough to make you port? Let's break this down properly. Hello folks, I'm Shashank. You're watching Ditto Insurance. Ditto has 5 other channels in Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, and Kannada. And if you want to watch the same video or any of our other videos in your preferred language, then subscribe to your preferred regional channel. The links are in the description. Now, a very important disclaimer before we begin. HDFC ERGO Optima Secure Plus is still under evaluation internally at Ditto. Our product team is yet to come out with a final recommendation or whether this plan is truly value for money at current pricing. So this video is not a blanket recommendation to buy, port, or migrate. Now let's start with the insurer. Both plans come from the same HDFC ERGO family, and that is still one of the strongest private health insurers in the country. The operational metrics are on your screen, solid there. Now, the most basic level, both plans are built on same broad philosophy. No copay, no disease-wise sublimits, no room rent limits, 2x cover from day one through the secure benefit. You have coverage for daycare, domiciliary, home health care, Ayush, consumable coverage, and standard waiting periods here as well. So 30 days initial, 2 years for specific illness, and 3 years for pre-existing diseases. So pretty solid there. If you're looking at the claim time basics, both plans are already very strong. Where the difference really starts showing is how the cover grows over time. In the older Optima Secure, the plus benefit increases your base sum insured by 50% every year, but only up to 100% of the base sum insured. In Optima Secure Plus, the new infinite benefit adds 100% of your base sum insured every year with no upper cap. That means if you stay on the plan long enough, your effective cover can become meaningfully larger than the old version. Your 10 lakh plan can keep growing to even 1 crore. Now, this is the single biggest conceptual upgrade in the new plan. Good move to meet the medical inflation. Now, let's look at restoration. In Optima Secure Plus, unlimited restoration is now inbuilt by default. That means from day one, the new plan removes the need to buy an add-on for something many people were anyway opting for in the older plan. So if you were someone who liked the old Optima Secure but always added unlimited restore, then Secure Plus is basically bundling that logic into the base itself. Now, before we go ahead, folks, at Ditto, we help people compare health and term insurance plans with honest advice from IDA certified advisors. We don't spam, we don't do forceful selling, and there's no upselling. If at any point you want help figuring out whether Optima Secure or Optima Secure Plus or some other plans make more sense for your family, you can book a free call with a link in the description. Okay, now let's talk about the tenure. Old Optima Secure allowed 1, 2, 3 year policy tenure. Secure Plus now expands it to 1, 2, 3, 4 and even 5-year terms depending on the underwriting. This may sound like a small admin level change, but it does matter in practice. Longer tenure means fewer renewal touch points, potentially better premium lock-in comfort for longer periods, and a structure that is now more aligned with where newer flagship plans in the market are going. Then there's premium structuring. Okay, the old Optima Secure followed a simpler 2-tier city classification for pricing. Secure Plus shifts to a much more granular 6-tier city classification. That means the pricing engine is now more location sensitive. For more users, this may work out more favorably. For others, not so much. Now, coming to the plan conditions, the two plans are largely similar in entry age philosophy, lifelong renewability, and broad positioning. But Secure Plus changes the sum insured menu a bit by starting the base cover at 10 lakh instead of going as low as 5 lakh. So the newer plan is clearly pushing itself for more of the upper market. It's not trying to be the mass entry version of HDFC's health portfolio. It's positioning itself as a bigger cover flagship. Now let's move on to the add-ons. A lot of familiar riders continue in both ecosystems. Aggregate deductible is there. You have Optima Wellbeing, Parenthood. You have Limitless Rider. You have ABCD Chronic Care for listed conditions. You have Hospital Cash, which continues as well. So if you were already familiar with the old Optima Secure Rider ecosystem, by the way, we made a whole video on the riders. I will link it here and in the description for you to see. So much of it remains intact. But Secure Plus does introduce one new rider, and that's called the Serious Illness Rider. This is basically critical illness style add-on, but it doesn't work like a typical fixed lump sum payout rider. Instead, it works on an indemnity basis. That means it reimburses actual medical expenses expenses for 9 listed serious illnesses, and it can go up to double the base sum insured, but only after your base cover has been exhausted. So this is less of a cash in hand on diagnosis rider and more of an extra medical cost buffer once your base cover is used up kind of a rider. That makes it interesting, but also more niche than a classical critical illness payout design. Okay, now let's talk about discounts. The older Optima Secure had the standard set of discounts. You had online discount, employee loyalty discount, family discount, and long-term policy discount. Secure Plus retains these but adds 2 new discounts. The first is a favorable claims experience discount, which can materially reduce first-time or renewal premiums if claims behavior stay clean. The second is a lifetime discount of 5% for first-time health insurance buyers, where all insured members are 35 or younger at entry age. So Secure Plus is clearly trying to reward younger entry and clean claims behavior more aggressively than the old plan. Okay, now heading to the pricing. This is probably the biggest question. Yes, Secure Plus brings stronger built-in value, but it's not free. The new plan does come at a higher premium versus the older Optima Secure, and that's exactly what you should expect because infinite benefit and unlimited restoration are now baked into the plan. So if someone compares just base premium to base premium, Secure Plus will look more expensive. That is true. The better question is to ask, am I paying meaningfully more for a genuinely stronger long-term structure? And the answer to that seems to be yes. But whether it is worth it for you personally is still under evaluation. Now let's answer the migration question. A lot of you folks have asked this question, if you should migrate to Secure Plus if you already have Optima Secure. Now folks, the honest answer here is not automatically. If you already own Optima Secure, you already have a very strong plan. It becomes a value judgment here. Are you paying meaningfully more for infinite benefit and for new discount structure? And do those extra features actually justify the migration for your family? That's the real question. See, migration makes more sense if your priority is long-term cover growth and you expect to hold the policy for more years. In that case, the compounding structure of Secure Plus can become attractive for you. But if you already have old Optima Secure and if you've served waiting periods and are happy with the plan and don't want to disturb a good thing casually, staying put is also a very reasonable decision. Now, the second question, should you port from another insurer to Secure Plus? Now, Secure Plus definitely looks strong on paper because it's from the house of HDFC. But if you already have a solid policy from another insurer, especially one where your waiting periods are served, your claim history is clean, then porting just because this looks shiny is not wise. Porting only makes sense if your current insurer has weak service, poor policy structure, or if you've had a bad experience with them, if they have room rents or sublimits, or a clearly weaker long-term proposition. If your current plan is already strong, then Secure Plus still has to prove that it is not just better looking, but actually better value after pricing, long-term claims experience, and real-world usage as well. And that is exactly the part our product team is currently evaluating. We'll be back with more updates. So right now, this is not a recommendation again, folks, to migrate. It is not a recommendation to port. It is an informed first review, so you understand the difference before making a decision. Now, if you want our help while you figure out if Optima Secure is better or if Optima Secure Plus is better, or if there is any other plan that's worth considering, then you can easily book a free call using the link in the description. It's a free 30-minute call, and our IDIA certified advisors would love to take you through any doubts that you have. All right, folks, smash the like button if you like this video, comment if you have any doubts, and we will answer them, and I will see you in the next one. Happy insurance hunting.